Hello guys, it's Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here with another proposal for the KC Cup that is about to start at the end of this week, and I'm again, so I'm sorry if you're bored with this one, but I'm again here with my heroes. So before jumping right into it guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe, I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into the deck list. I'm here with Duel and his skill, NEOS. So pretty easy, we'll start with NEOS on the field and this is how he looks like. So I know a lot of you will feel upset for the set of trap cards, pretty expensive, I know it. I'm just, as you can see right here, I finally had access to a double Regeki break because I actually skipped the last boxes, the last main one, so the Attack Genius main box. I also kinda skipped the Galaxy mini box. I only got one copy of each Xyz. It was really needed, and I know I will skip for sure the next mini box, the one that we already got leaked. So that's why I invest some of my gems to get a Regeki break. Actually, a couple of those cost me about 6,000 gems. I was not that lucky, but I guess it could have been worse. So this is how it looks like. One of the deck lists that for sure will be used in the KC Cup, at least by me. So let's see what's the main goal of the deck. So this hero deck highly focuses on Glow NEOS and Brave NEOS. Brave NEOS because of course is the generic one, the one that let us send a Beacon Saver to the grave and any level 4 or lower monster, effect monster of course. And why Glow NEOS? Because of Caketus being banned, and because of the fact that we have a lot of cards actually, we really only have Saber Dancer that cannot be targeted as, you know, as a big boss. I started to thought that Glow NEOS can be really useful in this meta. It can basically pop everything as long as it a face up target, so it can pop monster, it can pop spell cards, or it can pop trap cards. And the good thing is that he has a negative effect if he has to pop a trap card or a monster. So this means that if he pops a monster, he cannot attack, and if he pops a trap card, a face up trap card, he is put in defense position. But if he pops a spell card, he is allowed to attack directly, and this is pretty good thing, definitely a good thing. So this actually Glow NEOS is used in this deck to get rid of anything that can be annoying, as a tech spell card or a tech trap card. So with this we're fine, and you know, the other stuff is just for consistency. So we have double NEOS fusion of course that can help us special summon both a Brave NEOS, either a Brave NEOS or a Glow NEOS. Then we have the Miracle Contact, same. So all the spell cards let us have access to both the fusion monster, and then we have Stratas to, of course, have that much consistency and have a way to pop spell and trap cards, even if they are set. And of course, keep in mind that the Stratas plus a Miracle Contact will let you have access to a fusion monster, because if you have a Miracle Contact on Stratas summon, you can just add the NEOS and then use your Miracle Contact to summon a Brave NEOS. So only a couple of Glow Moss. I felt like one could be a little bit not enough. You know why? Because if somehow your opponent managed to banish your Glow Moss, your Sculpt, and you have no access to your Glow NEOS, so that's why I play two. And Beacon Saver is basically your you know, your graveyard defense, the defense that your opponent cannot get rid of. Because it's in the grave, you can banish to negate an attack, and this is the one that will save you from OTKs basically. Then, as you can see, it's pretty easy. Just a couple of NEOS. One is really not enough in my opinion, and 3 are too much. So 2 is perfect because you kinda want it in your hand if you have Miracle Contact, but of course you do not want to draw 3 NEOS, that's the thing. And the set of trap cards, it's not put, you know, it's really chosen at Arc, okay? You know why? Cause Raigeki Break, now you will start to see Raigeki Break in every deck I bring because Raigeki Break is just so good. Simply because you can prevent your opponent from synchro summoning, XC summoning, you can get rid of a boss monster, and of course you can get rid of face up card, face down card, especially face down spell and trap cards, maybe in your opponent's face, that's the thing. So this card is insane, and I'm not gonna hide it. If I had a third copy, I will definitely put a third copy instead of the third Fiendish Chain, that's for sure. So then we have triple Fiendish Chain, but you can use anything that of course will negate your opponent's monster's effect. So this thing is definitely, this deck as you can see is optimized for the upcoming KC Cup, so you really want to be able to negate your opponent's monster's effect, and Fiendish Chain is the best thing, it's the best card right now. Of course you can use Forbidden Chalice as an alternative, or you can use Divine Wrath or Ultimate Providence, but those cards of course will require you either to discard a card, or they will actually be useful only for one turn, keep in mind that. And then we have, last but not least, a couple of Karma Cut that of course are pretty good in this meta just because they banish, and they're not, you know, needed. You can definitely use some other thing if you have it, but definitely put something that can avoid you being OTK'd. That's the thing, that's really the thing, because once that you avoid being OTK'd, you have a lot of stuff, you know, you have a lot of easy summons thanks to the spell cards. You can easily summon a bunch of 3k monsters attack, so that's pretty good. And then, so you can definitely overcome anything, even those annoying blue eyes. You can just bring out the NEOS and it will be bigger, that's the thing. And then last but not least, we have the Malevolent Scene. I think it's I only had one spot. Of course you can just, you know, put away one of these and put in another Xyz, but I just felt it was not needed. So just Malevolent Scene is all we need, just in case we end up with a couple of Stratas on the field, but it will not happen that frequently, so that's enough. So guys, I hope it is all clear and we can jump right into the replays. Here we go, my boys. As you can see, I was already at a 5 win streak against a Tuck Genius deck. Let's see what we got. So my turn, first turn, Neospace is here, and then Stratus, adding another Stratus, and boom, NEOS Fusion to send a Backhand Saver and a NEOS. Brave NEOS is here, and then we have a Defense from the Grave, also a Kamakath ready to stop any of his combo. There you go, Miscellaneous to summon the effect from the hand to discarding, and then the effect from the grave to summon a Booster Raptor. Now, the mistake you can commit is to use Kamakath on his Booster Raptor, but keep in mind that with the effect of Miscellaneous Service, all these dinosaurs monsters are unaffected by your opponent's cards. And now the opponent is me, so keep in mind that. So that's why I used my Kamakath on his raid and he's about to summon. But what happened is that he had as you can see right here, he had a Forbidden Lens, so no Kamakath, and he's allowed to Synchro Summon. First one, Tuck Genius Star Guardian, there you go. Then double effect of Star Guardian, adding a card from the grave at his end, and then allowing him to special summon that card or actually another monster. Screw Serpent, summoning a Booster Raptor from the grave, and then Synchro Summon Tuck Genius Power Gladiator. Then the skills comes in play, and he got to special summon the Synchro level 2 right there. Then attack Genius Blade Blaster, but then he uses again the effect of Dragonfly to make it come back to the double Synchro Monster, and boom, Assault Blackwing to attack. Now, if I didn't have my Beacon Saver, I would have actually lost, because this thing, because of the fact that he has been summoned with only Synchro Monster, has this effect. So this card gains 3000 attack, so it will actually have been a 6k attack. That's more than lethal, but Beacon Saver saved me. And keep in mind that the boost is only for when he attacks. So if I attack right now, he does not get any boost, and I'm chilling. But I also have Malevolent Sin, and he just scooped. That's how you do it. That's how Beacon Saver saves the game. Second duel, my boys. There you go, Serakaiba Ultimate Dragons. Let's see what we got. So now, if we wanted to, we could have had a NEOS, and then we would be able to Miracle Contact into a Brave NEOS first turn. But actually there's no point right here, so I decided just to add another Stratus, so I have, you know, a play for the following turn. It's just a set card, so we're actually lucky right here. Another Stratus, but not to destroy that card that you will more likely be able to activate in response. So I decided just to add another Stratus and start attacking, because if it's something that he can activate, he will have done it anyway. So keep in mind that. Nothing, no responses, he only has 400 life points, another set card, and we're chilling. There you go, Stratus now will activate the effect to pop both, and so he's forced to activate those. So it was an enemy controller, but he has lost because I still can attack, but it turns out that he has a Sphere Kuribo. So he survived, and then boom, cards of consonants, White Son of Ancient in the end phase, and Spirit of White is about to come. He targeted my Finish Chain, and Finish Chain activating in response, so that was negated. Needs still a set monster on the field. There you go, I have a couple of Stratas, so this means Malevolent Sin is coming to the field. Then setting just my Beacon Saver, but Canadia stopped me. Then let's see what he does. White Stone to recover his Blue Eyes, White Dragon from the graveyard, then Synchro Summon into Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, and they started to swing in, but my Finish Chain says no thank you. He tripled himself off to summon an Azure Eyes, and the end phase, White Son of Ancients will bring out another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now the thing is pretty bad for me right now, because I have all my slots, you know, clogged, and I have Malevolent Sin that has no way to overcome any of these stats, neither the attack of the Blue Eyes White Dragon nor the defense of the Azure Eyes, so I'm kinda stuck. I tried to make a move that was actually useless, so I need him to get rid of my set card, and that's exactly what he did. Dragon Spirit of White to get rid of my Miracle Contact, useless actually, and boom, he swinged in. Now he thought he had lethal with Raigeki Break, and once again, Beacon Saver is what saved me. There you go, only 2500, I'm still alive, and guess what? I drew my NEOS, so Miracle Contact into Brave NEOS that is big enough to get rid of any monsters on the field, and also to give me lethal for the win. There you go. Third duel, Holy Guard. And this is an Amazon's deck, so one that I think has a lot of potential to be played in this KC Cup and have some good results. The only bad thing is that it's a little bit slower as a deck, but you know, it's pretty solid. So triple set, and I have among my set cards a Finish Chain. Actually, they are both Finish Chain. So I knew he had something, you know, that would have been activated in response, so I just decided to go with the add to my hand, but he negated anyway with his Finish Chain, and now I can use my Malevolent Sin to make it being stuck, and then I swing in, but he has an onslaught. There you go, with an Amazon's Swordswoman, pretty, you know, annoying to deal with. then the tiger, but I decided to use the karma cut because usually Amazon's play one of these because this little thing keeps coming out from the graveyard every time he summons an Amazon's card. So that's why you want to banish it, so this thing won't be able to come back. That's the thing. He decided to attack with Swordswoman, but I decided to finish chain. So if I decided to swing in, I'm chilling. And then Malevolent Scene to get rid of that and starting dealing some damage, but he decided to finish chain. It was actually a pretty good move because now if he gets rid of my Malevolent Scene with the effect of Onslaught, that's what actually is about to do, he will have a couple of finish chain being stuck on the field. That's pretty big. That's pretty good. Also, he got his Amazon Swordswoman destroyed, so it's pretty good. Now we are both kind of bricked. And then I could make my move, my Raigeki break to get rid of the Onslaught. Onslaught, when it's destroyed, let him special summon an Amazon from the grave, but I'm chilling. Then Miracle Contact into my Brave NEOS so I can add a NEOS Fusion to my hand thanks to its effect. I decided to take the damage, but keep in mind that I could have negated that with Fiendish Chain, but why did I not do it? Because I wanted to keep my Fiendish Chain for the upcoming princess. So we know that he was actually pretty unlucky not drawing a princess still. So I actually decided to keep that for the princess, and that's exactly what happened. He drew it right now. Actually, not this one, maybe the next one if I'm not wrong. Boom! In the meanwhile, NEOS Fusion bringing out a Glow NEOS. Wall of Disruption hit me pretty bad, but not that bad, because I'm still able to dealing some damage. Boom, he draw it, princess, negating the princess, and he's done. So keep in mind that if I wouldn't have been able to negate the princess, he will have had an Onslaught to his hand, and then he will also have been able to get rid of the Fiendish Chain that are actually dead card to special summon an Amazon from his deck. So the table will have been completely turned around. Keep in mind that. So this was a smart play. Now I said I could get rid of the princess and then boom, swinging in for the lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. Last but not least, with my current win streak at 2, NEOS Space is coming. It's a Joy Wheel. Let's see what we got. Pretty bad hand from our point of view, but baby is not better because he has just a couple of set cards. I decided to go in with my Brave NEOS because I have my Raigeki break set ready to get rid of a card. I swing in and the end, boom, nothing. He has nothing, no response. Draw Sense Hearth, and he actually uses Galaxy Cyclone to pop the Raigeki break in chain. Boom, goodbye to that treasures, just a set card, and you really do not know what to expect right here because I was really surprised. NEOS Fusion attacking into a Cypher Soldier. Wait, what? This was really a long time ago played, and then Galaxy Cyclone's winged in. Bagon Saver says no thank you. Now we need desperately a Glow NEOS. Top deck, NEOS Fusion, Glow NEOS, get rid of that annoying card. So this is the perfect example, as you can see, of a card that was not expected, because of course you did not expect, anyone could expect a Cypher Soldier in this deck. And how can you deal with it? Boom, Glow NEOS can actually deal with everything. There you go. He has a Sphere Kuribo, then second attack, another Kuribo. We cannot attack with the Glow NEOS because we use the effect to destroy a monster, so I decided to save him with the NEOS Fusion's effect, and then he got nothing, so he scoped. That's why you do it. That's how you do it. So guys, that was all. So I will play this thing for sure, cause I'm definitely, how much I like to play heroes, so there's really no way I'm not gonna play in this. Maybe I will optimize it during the KC Cup, but I just think right now this is the optimized version. Maybe during the KC Cup, depending on which are the decks that I'm about to meet, I will change something. It can happen, but this thing is pretty solid. And I know that a lot of you are disappointed because of the trap cards, but they're just needed right now. If you do not have one of the meta deck like Thunder Dragons, complete meta decks of course, like Thunder Dragons, you're really gonna need your trap cards, your set staples, definitely. So guys, I hope you enjoyed all the explanation. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.